Man, I sure hope what Nate's up to. Maybe he's up to something pretty... Okay, I guess I'll leave him be then. Hello, you beautiful people of Minecraft. I am your host, Mark45, and if you haven't been following this series already, this is on the City of Mark45. In today's episode, we are looking at the heart of the city, the crown jewel of the city, what controls the city, and most importantly, the government. Yes, even in the Minecraft world, we need a government, especially in a city. We need a city hall to maintain peace and control society within the city in order to make sure chaos does not erupt. Although we do have a communism flag, our city believes strongly in democracy and freedom of speech. I do not know why this became so politic, but without further ado, we are going to look at the Twin Towers today. I know, I call them Twin Towers because they're two of the exact towers that look pretty similar to each other, so don't get your 9/11 jokes in, please. We are looking at the City Hall, the Parliament Building, and the second tower. Now, why are there two towers here? Well, you're probably wondering, what's the use of two big buildings? The main building, the City Hall, overwatches the city, and it's self-explanatory. It's a city hall. However, the second building governs the entire world, and that building is what makes sure that it's the lands of Night Striker, Star Speed 54, Gordy 10, and the City of Mark45 come together and have a sustainable society. So, without further ado, let's head back to the back of the City Hall. I am on my horse, Dave's brother, because Dave actually died. Rest in peace, Dave. And we're gonna enter back here, where this will head straight down to the City Hall's underground parking lots. Now, this used to be the old Zoo 45. If you didn't recognize anything here by now, this used to be an old zoo that I once had, which I then blew up, and the zoo went deep underground for the Nether exhibit. So instead of filling up the whole back, we just thought, why as well do an underground parking lot? And here we are. This is the City Hall's underground parking lot. Our cars right now, because we don't have mods, we have horses. So if you brought a horse, you would park them here. And in here, I don't know why we have this, but this is parking for boats. Yeah, you heard me. There's parking for boats now. This parking lot spans over 70 plus parking spots, so enough for everyone, if it's not rush hour, to find a spot and park here. And the reason is underground because of space. Leaving the parking lot now, we are at the downtown core, specifically the entrance to the City Hall. Now, this is the public entrance. There's also entrances from the parking lot and as well as the back, but this is the main entrance for the City Hall of Mark45. Again, because we're such a this is the heart of the world, we have all the flags that represent all the different territories of this world. So we have the City of Mark45, Land of Night Striker, Land of Gordy 10, 1.8 City, and Land of Star Speed 54. So now, let's walk right in, and you'll be greeted with this. But I'll show you in a second. Right here, this is the reception and information center. So you're new to this building, the first thing you go is check out here, because this is where you can check in, tell them you're new, and they'll give you information about this place. Now, because this is such a public level, it's best that we had a food court, and specifically there's a lot of seats here for y'all people to sit down and have a cup of coffee and chat. But what's with all these tables and chairs? Well, welcome to our one-way food court system where we offer a ton of food for you to enjoy a full-on meal. Our menu is right there. Everything is $6 up on the top, and we have side dishes with $3. So this is where you order your hot food, your entrees. And then over here, this is where you'll order your drinks. So we have water, tea, coffee, and matcha, fresh juice, apple, orange, and watermelon smoothies. And specifically for all my Asian friends out there, bubble tea with green tea, milk tea, black tea with pearls, coconut jelly, grass jelly, and mango stars. So we come over here. This is the sweets/pastry aisle. And this is where you will get your sweets if you're not that hungry and you don't really want an entree just for a snack. This is where you'll go. Now, we come over here. We are now at the soup kitchen/value meal area. So if you just want to pick up something cheap, not too much, to not spend the big bucks, you will come here. And here we'll head to the checkout where, yes, we accept no refunds because how the heck do you even return food? And with that, you take your food and you can enjoy in the staff lounge if you're working here, or if you're just a normal visitor, you'll have the seat in one of these tables. Now that covers the entire first level. Now, there are a total of many floors that even I have lost count of how many floors this building has. So we're gonna head down first and go to the basement. So this is the low level, below ground, and right below this level is the underground parking lot. This is where more of the civilized area. What I mean is more visitors will, after eating, they'll come down here and do more exploring. So we have a giant Mark 45 sign here, and you're wondering what's with all these mob heads? Well, remember this place used to be a zoo. And if you haven't seen the new Zoo 45, make sure to check out the playlist for the videos in the description and a pinned comment of this video down below. But these are what the remnants of the old zoo are, and we left behind a few ancient artifacts. Now we come over here. This is a new opening to the Gordila 10 SkyTrain. If you remember the Gordila 10 line, this is the City of Mark45 station, which has been completely renovated, not really remade, but renovated. And obviously, if you're still new to this place, you've not been to the station, or you have not seen the video, you come out here. This will be the entrance to the normal entrance of the station. Come out here, and now we're outside. We are now on the complete opposite side of the city hall, and we come back down, and then now there's a new exit/entrance that connects directly into the city hall for extra convenience. Ta-da! Now this tunnel will head to the second tower, so you don't even have to get out of the building to go to the second tower. You can just cut straight through there. Convenience at its finest. Now, over here, yes, there's another bistro, because if you're a lazy person like me and don't want to climb all the way up there just to get food, you can get food down here. These are value meals, super duper cheap fast food meals. So we head over here, and there's no tables for you to enjoy because they're fast food, my boy. Now, coming up here, no building's complete without bathrooms, so we have the woman's bathroom, which I'm not going to walk in, but I will walk into the men's bathroom because I am not a pedophile. We have the sinks, and we have the stalls. Yes, there are no urinals, so the guys, haha. It sucks to be us, isn't it? Sucks to be us. Now we come back out here. We are now going to head to the star of this level, the most important part of this level, which is the City Hall Court. So this is where all the political stuff would take place, although there will be a separate building of a court on its own, but the City Hall needs a court too, and here's what it looks like. It looks kind of like a church, but in terms of space, it's the best we could do. And this is the court where a lot of judgment will be made. Party number 1 sits here, and the judge would sit back there on that prismarine chair. The judge sits here and gives the order to the court. And then usually the judge is also the speaker. But in this case, the judge is one person and the speaker is the other person. So the judge would just make sure everyone behaves, but the speaker will be the one where all the delegates will be speaking towards, and the speaker will stand here. And it's like, alright, party number 1 has granted the permission to speak. That is it for this lower level. Now we're gonna head up, because we head down, it's just gonna be more parking lot, because it is the parking lot. Alright, we're gonna now come up to the second level of this place, where this is the balcony. Well, not really the balcony, but it's more like a chillax area. So you can gamble, you can play poker here, I guess, and if you come here, this is where all the government files will be stored. Yes, it's a public entrance, because no one gives a crap about security here. So this is where all the government files store, all the super secret little things that the city tries to hide from its citizens. Alright, we come out here. There are more chairs to chill. There's a lot of places to chill in this building, just not so much in the lower level, because that's where the political stuff would take place. And we come here, this is a little, I guess, antique store, little gift shop that, I guess even city halls need a gift store, a gift shop. So it's just selling a bunch of weird, random crap, and yeah, that's it. Alright, you know how at the bottom you can go to the Gordio 10 line. Well, in this case, you can also access the Pacific line. Come out here, this is the City of Mark45 station. If you watch the Pacific line video, you will recognize this station and the Pacific line itself. Hello, Goem, are you waiting for a train? When you walk out of the station, you will be greeted by the beautiful, totally not weird patterns of the building. And this is where Coaster 45 used to sit. And now we're gonna head to not really the rooftop garden, but also somewhat the rooftop garden. So this is the top where the waterfall will start and flow all the way down to the basement. And we come out here. We are at the rooftop garden, but not the rooftop garden, because there's a whole other tower that keeps going up. So this is the flower garden, or flower field as I call it, as you walk in. It's nothing much, it's just flowers. What more can you ask for? Over here we have a coffee bar. Yes, there is always something to eat or drink on every single level. And over here, just a little thing to walk in. Some trees here. And over here we got like a fountain and some more trees here. We are now going to head into the tower, which we will continue to explore the offices, and specifically not just everyone else's offices, but my office as well. will show you this level in a second because someone wants to show this instead of me. But before we head there, we're gonna head to my office. The office of Mark45. The one thing that sits on the very top of this building that y'all want to see. Mark45's private office. You'll finally find out where my house has moved to, where I stay in now. It is here. And this is my private office. And yes, everyone else also has their own offices, but I will show you this after I show my office. So, we walk in here. Yes, there's a double layer door because I'm an important man and I need extra security. Welcome to my office. Very spacious, very luxurious, and very, very cozy. And not so much private because I have a whole glass ceiling. This is a map of the entire world. Yes, it's the whole world of City Mark45. You'll see how huge it is. It's every last corner of the world covered. It's huge. The furnace is here. This is my desk. This is my armory with my broken shield. And yes, I am Christian, so it's very important I keep my crosses and stay fulfilled to Jesus Christ. This is Dickens, the parrot. You can't see his name tag because I have HUD turned off. This is my bed. It's where I sit down and talk business with you guys, with my workers. And back there is just a mineral ornament just to show, how wealthy this place is. This is Ezekiel the parrot, my other parrot. And Ezekiel here really likes to jam to music, see? He's jamming his head off. Oh yeah, look at him go.
Good play.
Alright, so over here now we have my two other pets. This is Kevin and Dexter, the cat. I don't know why Kevin's entire face is in the wall, but I don't know. So these are my loyal pets, Kevin and Dexter. This is an enchanting lab. It's a very plain old enchanting lab. And over here just the furnace, brewing stands, and a bunch of other things. Oh yeah, these levers, they lock the iron doors on the outside. So when I'm not around, no one can get in to my office. That is my office, but now I'm gonna hand it over to Star Speeder 54, who wants to tour his office as well as Night Striker's office. Star Speeder, you're up.
Alright, office of Star Speeder, Night Striker. Alright, of course mine's better, but
Okay.
go through mine.
Alright.
Welcome to here's Lily and Sid.
This is Sid, the parrot. And what's this?
My
yes.
office. I've been expecting you.
What is that? What is that thing?
My laptop?
I see. Very
I
nice,
type
very
over my
nice.
feet.
Okay.
Alright,
And,
let's take a seat here.
Hey, there you go. There you go. We are now seated together.
Alright,
Alright.
let's go to Nate's now.
Wait, what are these? What are these?
What or what?
What are these?
Ah yes, my swords. Phantom Soul Trapper, Shadow Sky Slayer, and Trinity Bane X.
Your personal favorites.
They're my
Alright.
babies.
Alright, now we have Office of Night Striker, which I got locked out.
Oh yeah, you got the sign still there.
What sign? Oh. Alright, so I assume this is his lava fountain
Oh yeah.
and his pet pufferfish.
Wonderful. Majestic.
Very wonderful.
Thank you, Star Speeder. Now we're gonna head over to the second tower. Remember, there are two towers here, and this tower is what governs the world. So, we're gonna cut down here to the walkway, just so I can show you how we're gonna cut to the second tower. Walk up here. So after looking through the reception, we are now gonna climb up the tower. This is the tallest building in the whole city, by the way. We are first greeted by level 1, which is a meeting room. It's very important that we have meetings, especially if we're governing a world here, so... And we're at the second meeting room. More fancier, because this will be more serious, because these are where where we discuss a lot of important things that are happening in the city and maybe. And head up here now. This is the final meeting room. This meeting room, again, more high class. And I sit here. Night Striker sits on that chair, and Darren sits on the other. Alright, here's just more view of the outside. And we're going to proceed to our last level of this tower, which is just a plain old rooftop garden. Not really rooftop, but the very top level is a garden for you to chill in. And that wraps up this episode of the City of Mark45. These are the two most important buildings in the whole city because these are the heart of the city, and especially they govern the city. If you have not seen the previous episodes of the City of Mark45, the whole playlist is in the description and on my channel homepage. You can see that. If you like the series, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Now I'm Mark45, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.